this video, we're going to create a one-page website for your business using WordPress and the Divi theme. There's a few things we're going to need. We're going to need a domain name. That's the rosadiamond.com, let's say. That's the name of where your website is. You're going to need hosting. That is where you're going to pay rent for your website to live in the cloud. And then you're going to need to have Divi, because that's a theme. And you're going to need a few plugins that we'll see on the way. So let's start. First, let me show you the website we're going to build. We're going to build a website. You're going to come to it like this. I should really log out so you can see the full. Great. Now we can just go straight to the home page. It's original. It was not a home page, but it's going to be a one-page website. So you come in, and this is what you see. So you're going to have here your logo, the name of your business, divider line, and this is this cool little thing that, so let's say you are any company, so then we help visitors go to, and we help, or you can just go backwards and forwards. It's really interesting, it's really cool. Then see how we can help you, and it scrolls down to your services. In the meantime, the menu comes up. Now I had a problem when I was doing this. Divi wasn't working so well, but when we're going to create it, we're going to open up a new website. Hopefully it will work. I can't select my colors, but you can't really see my menu, but it's a one-page website. And now I'm going to click services. We're here. I'm clicking now onto the portfolio, so you're going to make a portfolio. Then we're going to go on to missed out testimonials. So we're going to go to testimonials. We can make here a slider. It can go itself, or we can do it when I need to click on the arrows. The user can click on the arrows. And then there's a beautiful contact now. We have a menu at the bottom, a footer menu. And then we took away the footer from Divi. That comes the footer bar. So it's all in one. So it's still got the same image in the background. And 2018, copyright, whatever. So we're going to create this. So let's start. We're going to want to get first hosting, and we can buy our domain name there. If you want, you can buy your domain name at GoDaddy. Let's check out GoDaddy. GoDaddy.com. And you can find your domain name, myname.com, let's say. And you can see it's taken already. You can buy one from here, or you can buy one from SiteGround. So that's what I do my hosting. It's a really good hosting for WordPress. They specialize in WordPress hosting. They got awarded sometimes, very recently actually, I just don't remember what. So I use them. So I would go to rosadiamond.com. That's my website /SiteGround. And if you go through here, then this is an affiliate link. So if you buy through this link, then I get a commission. If you want, you can go straight to SiteGround.com and go into web hosting. We're going to have to get a hosting. A startup, one website, 10 gig of web space. If you're thinking of having less than 10,000 visits a month, no problem. $3.95 a month. It's a brilliant price. Get started. Now, either you can register a new domain. That means if you didn't go to GoDaddy, you can get it from here. And you can buy it from here. So you're gonna type in your domain name that you want, .com. If you already have one, click there, type it in, and proceed. So let me make up a domain name. I think I need to register a new one because I don't have one. I already have one. Let's check. Oh, this is beauty. have that. .com. Let's see where it is up to. Great, it went through. And okay, you're gonna create your account, so your email, password, confirm your password, put in all your information. Okay, now if you pay, I'm just thinking maybe I can get 3 months free hosting, because I once went through affiliate link and I got 3 months free hosting. Okay, for now not yet. One day if you come to it, it might happen. I think you get oh okay, wait. And now web hosting. If you could do 12 months, then you get a cheaper price than if you do per month. That's just a tip. And let me plug in my laptop because it's going to be low battery. 1 minute. Now, I'm going to fill it all in. SiteGround Site Scanner. I do that. It checks that your website isn't hacked. It's really good. Once a month you get an email that they've checked it. And then you're going to pay now. Now, I'm not going to open up now an account because I have an account. I'm just going to log in. And you're going to do this in the meantime. And I'll see you in 2 minutes. Well, for you it's a second. And here we are into the accounts. So we're going to need to install WordPress. Let's go into my accounts. And these are all my WordPress installs. But we're going to go to cPanel. And we're going to go auto install as WordPress. It's really easy. Go under the install. I need to do HTTPS. And we're going to create a new directory. So under rosediamond.com, because this is my domain name, and it's already being used for different WordPress websites. I will create a new one, which is a subdomain. You don't have to. If this is your website, leave this as it is, and leave this blank. And then this will be your. And then this website that you're going to create now is going to be at your domain name. But I need to make a subdomain. I'm going to call it 1. So rosedam.com, it will be /1. What's your site name? 1. My WordPress blog, the best website. Okay, now I'm going to put in my password and my create a password, keep it, save it. I always copy it into a Word document, and then once I save the Word document, I hide this. You need to have a very secure password. So let me put something in. Just 1 minute. Let me hide. Put in your email and install. You're not going to want to go refresh this page or close this page while it's installing. You're going to want to keep it like this. Great. That was really fast. In SiteGround it goes really fast. It's just propagating the database. I hope you're also doing it while you're following along. You're not just watching it. When I used to do this, I had an iPad and I watched on the iPad. I did it on my laptop. Okay, now we're going to go into it. So, open link in new tab. Open link in new tab. That's my website. 2017 is automatically installed. And we're going to just do some configurations in here. Now I have a list every time I open up a website, I start a new website. I have 13 things that I do. But you don't have to do it. We'll only do some because some of it is just not for now, it's for afterwards. So we've installed WordPress. We need to change the permalinks. The permalinks is the URL where every page is going to be stored. This is for SEO purposes, search engine optimization purposes. You want your website ranked in Google. Your keyword should be in the name of the URL of that page that you want ranked. So let's do that now. We're going to go into settings, permalinks. Now instead of your post or the page that you're going to do should have a date, you want it the post name, like this, your keyword is in it, and save changes. Okay, the next thing it says on my list, we're going to install the theme. So now we're going to do the Divi theme. So again, we're going to go to Divi, we're going to purchase it. It's in roiserdiamond.com/Divi. This is an affiliate link as well. If you buy it through here, I get a commission. If you want, you can go straight to the Elegant Themes page and sign up today. Either that one or this one. They just had a Black Friday. I'm going to give you advice. Wait for the Black Friday sale to come again. That's a whole year from now. That's well worth it. Do what you want to do. That's my advice. So I've got it already, so I'm going to upload it. So where were we? Not quite sure where we were. No, this was the demo. This was the theme. This was where we are. Okay, so we're going to install the theme. So we're going to go into Appearance, Themes, Add New. I'm going to upload a theme, choose File, and it's going to be called divi.zip. Open. Install now. That may take some time to install. I love using Divi. Divi it's like Photoshop or PowerPoint in building your website. You just have to design it, and that's it. You have all the options there: shadows, different fonts, sizes. So drag and drop. You don't have to know any code for it. That's for sure. Also, again, we don't want to go away from this page. We want to keep this. We don't want to reload it. It might take some time. You know what? I'm going to pause the video and we'll come back when it's uploaded. Now that we have the theme installed, we're going to activate it. Let's just see what our theme looks like, should we? Yep, it looks like this. And now we're going to activate the Divi theme. Activate. And let's refresh. All gone. Beautiful. Doesn't look like anything yet. Hang on, we'll get there. Now we want to create a child theme. We don't want to do any customizations in the Divi theme, or else when Divi updates, all our customizations will be wiped out. So we're going to use a plugin for that. So let's go to plugins, add new. We're going to search for the child theme configurator. child theme configurator we're going to install now. And we're going to activate it. Now we're going to create a child theme. Let's create the child theme. Let's see. I think we go into settings. No, into tools, child themes. And we're going to create a new child theme. We're going to select the parent theme. So we're going to select Divi. And we're going to analyze it. Well done. Let's just leave everything like it is. So we're going to leave Divi child. And we're just going to leave it all. If you want to change the name of the theme, here's the place where you're going to change it. So the name, I'm going to do this to my website. Let's go to my website. Here it is. Control C. Control V. And Divi child. Whatever, you can do whatever you want. And we're going to create a new child theme. Well done, it's there. And we're just going to activate the theme. So let's go into themes. And Divi child, activate. Now, see, the Divi child is activate. If we wanted to change the name of the Divi child, we would have changed it down there as well. Now there's a new version available. So let's update it. We're going to go into the updates. Should we do it now? Yeah, why not? Important thing to know. We're going to go into dashboard, updates. And let's update it. Update theme. Oh, I know why I didn't update it, because I didn't put in the license key. Okay, so let's go into Divi. Divi, just in Divi. Now, to get your license key, so we're going to do updates. We're going to have to put in our username that we created when we joined Divi and we bought Divi, and then we get API key. So let's go there and see. I'm sorry I don't have it open. I just changed in the middle. rosdiamond.com/Divi. Very slow internet today. Okay, so I was already in. So let me log in. Hi Rosie. My account. Now, it's a bad idea to show you all this. I'm going to have to blur all this. Anyway, there's the API keys here. And here, you have API. You're going to copy it and paste it into here. So you use your username that you sign in when you log into the dashboard of Divi, of Elegant Themes, and here's your API key. So you're going to paste it in there. So let me just do it now. Control C, Control V, and I'm put in my username and save changes. Let's try updating it now. Dashboard, updates. Something's not working here. Updates. Now let's try updating it. Update themes. Great. See? Now we're up to date. And guess what? If we would have customized anything, it would still be there. Should be there. Anyway, always when you update, it's best to double check that everything is working. Just to make sure. You never know. Okay, next we are going to start building our website. First things first, what is it that you want your customers to do straight when they come to the website? For this website, it's a nice hero section. It's your logo, your branding. The typewriting effect can tell your customers what you do. Then we have a button here. I want them to click on this button. There's nowhere else to go. I want them to click on this button. This is the one action I want them to take when they arrive at my homepage. I want them to go and look at our services. First, I want them to see, wow, this is your business. Then I want them to go and see my services. So let's create it. There's two ways to create a hero section Divi. A hero section is a big section over here, the header. There's one way that you can do much more customization, and one way that you can do just what they give you. I like to do most customization, so we're going to do it the one that we can do with a lot of customization, obviously. So let's go. Let's go pages. We're going to add new. And we're going to call it home. Published. So we're going to use the default template. And we're going to want that the hide navigation before scroll is on. So straight when they come, there's nowhere else to click other than how can we help you? It's like a landing page. Well done. Home is done. Now, something's very interesting. Let's update my website. And oh no, there's no homepage. Where is it? Actually, it's up here in the menu. But I want it to be on my homepage. I want home to be on my homepage. Not when you click on home, should come to home. And this is my homepage that we just created. So for that, we're going to have to go into our settings and into reading. And we're going to create a static homepage. That means that it's not going to move. Let's see what's now at the homepage. Now this homepage is the homepage that it comes by default. This is a blog post by SiteGround that comes when you host in SiteGround. If I add another 5 blog posts, it would all come here as a list of 5 blog posts. This means my homepage for now is my blog page. It moves every time I add a new one. It comes up at the top. I think it comes up at the top. But I want my homepage to be static. I want always the same page. So homepage, and we're going to select home. First we're going to select the static homepage, and then we're going to select home. I keep pointing at the screen with my finger, and then I realize you can't see it, so I move my mouse. Okay, so I've saved the changes, and now let's go back to home to edit it. All pages, home. Now we have this brilliant thing called Divi, and we can do it like Photoshop. We can design it. So we're going to use a Divi builder. Actually, let me go back. And we're going to want to open it in a new tab. So when you're doing it, open it in a new tab. So open link in a new tab. It's much easier like this. You can go the back end, the front end, and to see the real thing. All in one go. So first things first, let's check out. So it's a big section with a background, an image for background. So let's go into here, background, and I want to create an image. Now we're going to add image. Now there's no images. We're going to upload a file. Now let me show you what I did. I went into Unsplash. It's a place where you can get free images, unsplash.com. And I searched for images. Now the website that I'm basing it on is a property website that I did for a client. So I looked for properties. You can look for any image. I didn't look for properties, but I looked for city, I think. City buildings. Here it is. This is the image that I took, so I'm going to download it. I'm going to show it in folder so I know where it is. And I'm going to rename it 1. Home 1. Home 1. Another thing, a SEO tip, you always want to put one of your keywords in the images of what it's really meant to do. Don't keep it as what it comes. So let's say your business is, let's say I'm properties. So, and I do properties in London because I'm from London. So I'll write property 1 image. Property London 1. Or if I want to, if I'm my keyword research told me that I should do property London building, so I'll do property London building. Okay, that's done. So now I'm going to go into my home. I'm going to upload a file, select file, and I'm going to go in. I'm going to look for home 1. My downloads. So find yours. I just went past my other one and I can see that my keywords are the development because I always do, that was the keyword there. I can't find it. Oh, I found it. That took a while. Let's wait for it to upload. Well, if you notice that the picture was a different color to this. So the thing is with Divi, you can give it an overlay like this, like see-through color, gives it a dark effect. It's much nicer. But when you go into Internet Explorer, then you can't see it. I did research. So what I did was I went into Photoshop and I created it in Photoshop as an image without overlay. So I've already put the overlay in the image. Let's see if it came. Yeah, here it is, upload image. Okay, this is as much as we see for now. Don't worry. And now I told you about this overlay, so I'm going to show you how to do the overlay. So choose your color palette, and I always write down my colors that I'm going to use. Actually, I need to show you a technique to get the colors over here. But first, let's just do this, and then we're going to do it. So let's say I want my colors to be this light brown, and this other color is going to be this dark brown. And then I want it to be radial, and I want the middle, see, it becomes like a circle and it goes out and out. I want the darkest part to be inside, and it should go lighter on the outside. So I'm going to switch it around. This is so that my writing will be visible. And let's see our start position. Actually, come back to the images and just do multiply. No, this is going to cover it. Here, under background image blend, we're going to want to do multiply. See? It's really dark. I think we're going to do it a little bit lighter. Let's come into here. Ooh, no, wrong place. Come into the colors and into select color. I'm just going to do it a little bit on the see-through side. See? I'm going to make it a little bit transparent. And this one, I'm not sure if this is needed over here. Maybe. Okay, perfect. I'm very happy with this. And now we can see how we're going to do it. So let's just give it a little bit of padding so we can see what we're doing. And let's actually like it, but let's just show you the options over here, what we've got. Let's go into the colors again. Okay. Now, it can be starting from the center, so the center can be the darkest point, or you can start from top left. So up here is going to be the darkest point and go lighter. You can see it over there. Can I make this big thing a bit longer? Any wider? I know how. Go like that. See, we can see it. And if I move it, it goes smaller again. Okay, I'll do it like this for now. And then we can see if we do it bottom left, then the darkest part is from this side going out that way. If we do it bottom right, the darkest part is over there. I want the middle, so I'm just going to do it center. Let's try at the top. Can you see it starts off top is darkest and it comes lighter there. So let's just do it center because that's what I want. I like it the best. Now you can do start position. From where it starts, I don't think this is the center. Let me see. Let's do start position 36%. Can you see? It's going wider and wider, and from 36 it's starting to blend. Up until then it's not blending. And then the end position, so if it's still 100%, it blends out till the end of the inner color blends till the end. Now the less and less you go, can you see the darker part? Can you see? Watch over here. The darker part stops blending in. Now if, check this out, if the start position is a bigger number, so 54%, 64%, is a bigger number than the end position, you get a circle. So that's how you get the circle effect with two colors. So you can do, let's just play around with this a little bit. You can do this color, totally see-through. Oh, I changed that, I didn't notice. No, let's go back. See, this is a beautiful window. I love it. But before we had something else. Let's just change it. I know why it's not centered, because of this thing over here. It's not centered. Otherwise it would be. Can you see? Okay, but for this particular thing, we're going to go all the way to 100%. I'm going to slowly, now we're going to start position. Depends how big your writing is, how much writing you have. I'm going to just starting in the middle, all the way from the beginning, and going outwards, a nice blend mode. Great. Now I'll tell you, with Internet Explorer, this was the problem. I'm going to save it. So to save, you click on these three dots, you save. I think this is going to be a very long video. And now I'm going to, let's update and let's see what our page looks like in real life. Beautiful. Something is happening, you can see. Now let's copy our URL, Control C. Let's open up Internet Explorer, Control V. And look what we've got. Where's our image gone? Our image. Where's our color gone? It's not working. Basically, you can't do this blend mode. we do multiply blend. Basically, you can't do this in Internet Explorer, as I told you before. So we're going to do it in Photoshop. If it's fine with you that Google does it, then you can just, that's only in Google and nowhere else, then you can skip the next part. No, I'm going to link to another video. That will be much better. I'm going to link to another video on how to do it in Photoshop. In the meantime, let's just continue doing this. Okay, so we're going to go back to this page where our visual builder is. And let's see what we're going to do next. We need to update. We need a logo. So here comes our logo. I'm going to do it in here. It's going to be an image module. So it's just going to be one. Let's find the image. I don't like it when it's making my page look a bit funny. So we're going to upload the image. Select files. I'm going to look for a Divi logo that I just downloaded from online, but you're going to take your logo, a beautiful logo. I should really have my logo, but I didn't yet make one. How am I meant to find the Divi logo? I have so much stuff on this computer, we need to clean it out. WordPress. Divi tutorial. There we go. And I got a white open. I got a white logo. Also, I changed it in Photoshop, and I think all the Photoshop things will be in a different video because most of you should be doing it with your own logos. So we want to do sizing. It's way too big, so we're going to just make it smaller. There we go. It's going smaller. How big do you want it? And you go to width, and that's how you do sizing. Other sizing. I want it to be the center, alignment, center. It's brilliant. I love Divi. It's just brilliant. You don't need to know any code. I think that's it. That's our logo. One thing I'm not happy with is this this menu bar. So I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to do this default template into a blank page, and I'm going to update it. I'm going to save it here as well, and I'm going to update it. I guess I don't see it because when someone's going to come onto our website, they won't see it. So why should I? When I'm building it, I want to see what they will see. Now, I want this the logo to be higher because I still want to get in anything that you can get in before the page ends. Like the first thing that you can see on the website, the better. Like this is the first impression. So I want to put this logo higher. That means that there's padding. Padding is the space needed inside of the box. A margin is the space needed outside of the box. So think of it like you bought something on Amazon. Let's say you bought a game in Amazon. Now the box that they shipped it to you was too big. So how did they fill it up? With bubble wrap. That was padding. So if you want to make it bigger, if you need more space inside, so if it's a smaller game, you need more padding to fill it in. So padding is inside. A margin is on the outside. So you see there? That was padding. Can you see this green over here? You hover over at the top, and that's padding. I've just got rid of the padding. But I want a little bit of padding. I don't want it to be straight on top of the page. So I'm going to add a bit more padding. See? Now shall we see how we're going to add? See, we're going to hover over the section. Here, this is the row. The green is the row, and the blue is the section. Add a bit of padding there. Take it away. Okay, I think that's good. I actually think that the logo has to be a little bit smaller. So let's make the logo smaller. So we're going to design, sizing, beautiful. Okay, next thing we're going to need this divider. Here we go, the divider image. So this is the image I also did on Photoshop. I created it on Photoshop. I think I will actually have a Dropbox account where you can download everything that I have here. That'll be a good idea. So for now, I'm going to just find it on my computer and we're going to upload it. So we're going to go into, not this one, into here. And it's also an image, so I'm going to do a new row, a new section, a new row, a new module. It's going to be an image module. And I'm going to upload an image, upload file, select file, and we're going to find it somewhere in this maze. So I'm going to go to documents, because that's where I have everything to do with WordPress. And here it is, divider.png. You see, PNG files don't have a white background. If this would have been a JPEG, it would have had like a white rectangle around it. And that's it. Hey, I forgot something. We didn't write the name of our business, the Ultimate Visual Builder. So let's create another row. And it's a one column module. And it was a text module. So text. And we're going to write in. This is an awesome, how I pronounce it, website. Built by an awesome person. Can you see it? It's over there. I spelled awesome wrong. Okay, now to customize it. We don't need to do any customization with any CSS or HTML. Go into the design. We're going to need the text. One second, I just want to show you something. Shall we make this a header? I think so. So let's make this heading 1, because this is the name of our business. We want this to be the most important thing. So we're going to the design tab. We're going to go into text. We don't have any text, body text. We only have heading text. So let's go into the heading text. We're doing heading 1. You can do heading 2, heading 3, heading 4. We're doing heading 1. Now, we need to create a font. So the default font is the font that your default is the font that you've decided is going to be your default font for the theme. Now we haven't done that yet. Let's do it. So we go into the customizer, theme customizer. Let's just close that. And then let's go into the theme customizer. Save and exit. I'm sorry, we should have done this purple thingy. And press save. And let's go through it. So we're going to do general settings. There's a site identity. So what's your site title? Your business name. Your tagline. Your business tagline. Now this is for, websites. This website doesn't have it, and this one does. It's called a favicon. So you want to have an image that's 512 by 512. It's a square. And you want to upload it over here. Like that one's the Divi ones, because I uploaded the Divi logo over there. So you can create one over there. So it's just you selecting the image that's 512 by 512. Let's see what will happen if I select this one. Crop image. And there it is. It's white, so you can't really see it, but it's up there. Perfect. That's your site identity. The layout settings, I just leave it like this. I don't want a box layout. I like to have full width. The website gutters 3. Section height. Okay. The theme accent color. I don't like blue for my links. I'm going to create a different color. Ugh, it's not working. Oh no, it is working. See, you just have to scroll down. Patience. Yeah, it's called patience. So let's see, I want my color. My colors are dark brown. I want it to be this lighter brown. It's like yellowy brown. Perfect. Good, now let's scroll up. Don't press the cross up there. Otherwise you'll go out without saving your changes. Now the typography, here we go. So here you're gonna decide if what you want the body text to be as default. The body line height, so that's the space between each line. The header text size, the letter spacing, header line height, if you want bold, italic. Okay, so my header default theme font will be, just choose one that you like. I don't like all these things. I think the best font is one that can be read very easily. So it's not got any of these twiddles and bows and things, but really depends on your business and what it represents for your business and what message you want for your business and what kind of business you have. I'm not sure what that was. Didn't know I have. Okay, I think I like this one. And the body font, that's going to be for the body. So now from now on you don't need to change it because it's a default unless you want to do something that's not any of these two. And another thing, I always write everything down on a notepad or in a Word document. So I always open up a new document every time I open up a new website. I name it the name of the website and I save it as, and I save it in my folder or somewhere I'm going to remember where it is. And then every time I do, let's say the header font and the body font and the link color, and before we did the accent color, so I always save it all. I write down very clearly on it, let's say now body link color, so I'll write body link color and then I'll copy this and paste it. So my body link color is going to be the same as my accent color, or similar because I didn't take it down last time. But so I'll now do Control C and Control V in my WordPress, just to know for always. And then the body text color, this is way too light. I want my body text color to be this lighter brown. So I'm going to go into the orange colors again. And we're going to have it my body text color together with my header text color. Let me think about that one. I want it on the browner side, but on a very light tone. Yep, that, and I make sure to copy and paste it. I'm not doing that now because I have so many things open. Or should I? Yeah, I will. So, no, I shouldn't. I don't think I need to. I think, I'm not going to need it after this. You will, because it's your website. Even to know what the logo font is. How did I know what colors to use for this? I used the logo that I got from this client. I took a color picker on Photoshop and I saw the lightest color, the darkest color, and all different colors. Then I chose just a different color altogether for my links, active links, and that's what I used. Let's see this, the header color. See, I hate this header color because you can't see it. That's a bit better, but not quite. Let's go into this orange again. Brown. Down here. Something like that. Yeah, I like it. It's only a demo site, so And I'm going to publish. Not sure if I like it, but for now I like it. Never mind. So that's how you do your typography and your colors. And now we can go out of here. And back to our visual builder. So we've got the logo, we've got the writing, we've got this divider line. Now we want to do this typing effect. This typing effect is done by a plugin. And thanks to Divi, we don't need to know any coding again. So plugins, stay. Let's just save. We always have to save, always. So important, otherwise your work can just go down the drain in one mistake click. We're going to add new. And we're going to type. No, we're going to type typing effect. Typing effect. Here we go, and we're going to install now. And we're going to activate. And now, so it should be somewhere here on your menus. So let's find it. Let me see. Maybe it's in settings. No, and in tools. Also no. So let's find it. Divi typing effect. Here it is. So it goes like this. Second sentence and third. This is just a preview, and then we generate the shortcode. So we're going to write here our first sentence. So our first sentence is going to be, I don't know, whatever you want. We help designers. We help business owners. Get more customers. Size better. Okay, we help business owners get more customers. We help or if we help is going to be, this is how I did it last time. So we are, let's just do, so we're going to write we help, and then we're going to enter the shortcode of this. That's what I have there. Business owners get more customers. Second sentence goes here. And I want to add another third sentence. So we help designers speed up their process. Okay, now this is it. Should be it. And if you want, you can go into the settings and the typing speed. Do you want it faster or slower? Do you want it to delay start? So straight when it loads, it should start typing, or should it only start typing like 10 minutes after? No, joking. Should it only go like 2 seconds later or 3 seconds later? Should the back speed be how it like rubs it all out? Should it be the same as fast as it came, or slower, or faster? How long should it stay up for? I want it to stay up for longer. Amount of time to wait before backspacing. Yeah, I want it to stay. Let's see if it goes higher. 600. Do you want this to keep repeating again and again, or do you want it to do it once and that's it? So I think I did loop. This happens again and again. And I don't want it to do in random order. I want it to do in a normal order. So see here, second sentence goes here. Designers speed up their process. That's how it's going to be. I wanted to wait back delay, time to wait before backspacing, 800. Let's Yeah, I'm happy. So we're going to generate the shortcode. And where's the shortcode? Copy and paste shortcode generated below into the page post for widget. So we need to take this shortcode, Control C, and we're going. Hey, we forgot to align the center. Let's not do that now, because now I have something on my clipboard. So we're going to add another row, and another one column row, and another text module, and we're going to write like this. We help, because that's the thing that's on everything. Okay, we help. Now we're going to paste. Control V. That's a problem. Oh, I know why. Because I did it in the visual part. I meant to do it in the text area. On the text side is the HTML side. But you don't need to know any HTML, you just need to know that you need to put it on the HTML side. So we help space, Control V. Let's save it. Still not. Okay, let's go into the admin. And let's see. Page can't be found. That does not sound good. Oh, no, I know why it can't be found. Because that was a page. You see, in WordPress, there's so many things to do, so many things to remember, that you forget sometimes things, even if you did it so many times. Now, which page are we on? That's going to tell me that I was the wrong one, the wrong password. That will be a very good idea, you know. Control C. Control V. Login. How is that possible? I think I'm going to just have to, if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to stop the video and come back to it. And it did go. Thank you. See? Patience. Everything is trial and error, trial and error. So let's go into that page that we were doing. And it was the original page. And so this was my, I should really next time put it in. Where's the image? Let's do the visual builder. Next time I need to write down what everything is like this, I can understand. That was the logo, that was the sign, the name of the thingy. This is the divider line. What image is this and what image is this? As far as I'm concerned, this is not an image. Let's check. Module settings. It's a text module. And we help, and we added this shortcode in. And somehow it worked. How is that possible? Oh, I know how that is possible. Because let's save it. And now we're going to go into here and see what happened. And it is working. Yes, it is. See? I don't know what to call this. Okay. So basically, it doesn't work in the visual builder. It works over here. Now let's just reload this. and it's going to work. See, here it is. Okay, now we want it bigger, we want it brighter. See, now it's the right font, it's the right color, but we want it a bit bigger. We want it in the center, because I love everything when it's in center. So we're going to do text, because this is a regular text. We're going to keep it as it is, the default, the regular font weight. I am going to make it bigger, because it's quite big. Make it bigger. I think that's good. If you want to change the text color, you can. And I want it center. And that is perfect for now. Now we did say that we want to do the center as well. But this is totally a wrong color. I hate it. All the headings are going to be this color if we don't change it now in the typography section of the customizer. So go ahead and change it to whatever color you like. I hope that you have a color that you like. Anyway, let's center this. Good. And save. Let's see what it will look like in real life. Beautiful. Now, remember I said when we come to this website, there's one thing I want them to see when they come. I want them to click on to see what our services is, because I don't want them to be distracted by anything else. But now there's no place on this page for the button. We need to get rid of some padding. Well done. We're learning all the technologies, all the names, sorry. So let's push that up. Don't want that to be too close to that. We need to make sure it looks normal. There we go. Also remember, on different screen sizes it will be different. Great. And now this padding here, we added this padding. Whoops, all the way down. Now we're going to add a button, a new row. So within this section, let's just get a bit more space over there. Okay, we're going to add a new row. So we're still in the same section, that's why we still have this nice background color. And it's going to be, again, one column row, and it's a button. And the button text is going to be, let's see what the button text was. See how we can help you. So what is it that you want? See how we can help you. See how we can help you. See, it's coming out down there at the left. I want it design centered, alignment center. Great. Now to design this button, now if you're going to want all your buttons in this website to look the same, I will tell you to go to the theme customizer like we did before and customize it from there. But we could customize it here, button, custom styles. So there's lots you can do with this. You can do the button text size. Whoa, you can make this like the main thing. You can do the text color. Really, I want it the same as this other colors, but I was a naughty girl and I didn't. It was a brownie color, I remember. I didn't save it. Now I want it to pop. Does not look like it's a button. Like, wow, come here. It needs to be eye-catching. Does. It's important. I think the yellowish color was the best color. Okay, you're going to sort out your own coloring and make it nice. See how we can help you. Now we're not going to yet put in a link to it. For now, let's just put a hashtag. Hashtag is like a link. It's a link placeholder, let's put it like that. The hashtag is near your enter button on the keyboard for your income. And I think we're done with the first section. Good job on you. You can take a break, take a drink, eat something, treat yourself to something. And we're good. We can get moving. So we've done all that. Now up to the next part, our services. That's a new section. So let's go and do a new section. Let's just check. Well, save. Let's check if it's my screen, the same size as my screen. It's a little bit bigger. We can get rid of some padding. Thing is that everyone's screen is a different size, and one screen doesn't fit all on one size. Also, to make it mobile, I should really show you, but I'll show you at the end how to make it mobile compatible. It's very easy with Divi. Well, I'll show you where it comes in. Okay, so now we're going to create a new section. New section is blue. So let's get this blue plus. And we're going to create a regular section. And obviously we're going to add in a module. I could really check here what exactly I did. That's the text, that's the button. That's text, a text module. That is a one column module. Don't like that, never mind. Okay, so one column, and it's going to say it's a text, and it's going to say our services. Now, so you shouldn't have the same silly mistake like me. Let's go into advanced. And the content, admin label, and let's say services. Like this, let's save it, and let's show you what the backend will look like. A little bit better than my backend. Pages, home, yep, I didn't. Okay, let's move yours to underneath this. Just drag it and drop it at the bottom of the page. There we go. Good. Image, text, services. Now, when it looks like this page with lots and lots of stuff, we'll know exactly what we're talking about. Okay, so that's, by the way, for your info. Okay, so we're going to do services, and now I can't see where it is, so let's hover over it. There it is. And let's actually write services in it. Our services. Our services. Let me just tell you something. I'm telling you loads of things. But in web design, then we often have the first letter of every word is capitals. And let's put this as heading 2. So it's ourselves when I got this black yellow color like a mustard. I don't know what. Never mind. For tutorial purposes only. Heading text. And this time we're going to do heading 2. And we're going to keep it the default everything. Just one thing, we're going to center align it. Should we make it a little bit bigger? Okay, perfect. Let's see what's next. Let's get rid of that. Let's take this out of. Okay, so what we have here like a grey coloured background. White is very bright on the eye, it's not so good. Let's do a grey coloured background. I have here underline with a colour. And then we have a little section about our services, how we can, and then each service separately. So our services, let's underline it. Underlined. Choose what color. Select color. Again, to do with this scrolling. Here, select color. Choose whatever color you want. I'm going to keep it like that. Now I can see there's a lot of space over here. Not sure why. Because of the padding. Now we're going to insert another text module within this one column row. Okay, within this one column row, we're going to add another text module. So let's add new, that grey one, and let's write text. And in here, we're going to write just a little bit about our services. Like our company takes priority, but I'm going to get lorem ipsum text. That is dummy text. Lipsum.com. Now you can generate lorem ipsum text, like how much you want, paragraph, and all this. I like to take real what is lorem ipsum text. So I want to just have that about that amount. And I'm going to just put it in, Control V. That's perfect. I like the way it looks, the way it is. The coloring and the design. We said we're going to give it a little grey background. Battery's running low. Okay, so we want to give it a grey, a grey design, a grey background. So let's do background, color, add new, and it's going to be not so dark. Yeah, that's about it. Kind of darker. Well done. And now we're going to insert blurbs. So a blurb is where you can have an icon. So it's not going to be in this one row because we're going to have, as you can see, it's a three column row. 1, 2, 3. 3 columns. You can have 2, you can have 1, you can have 5, not 5, but you can do more. Sorry. In this tutorial we're going to do a 3 columns, so you can do 4, you can do like 1 narrower and then wider over here, thirds, you can do it like that, all different ways. And if you want to do more columns, then there's a website called Divi. I think they should have a way on how to do it, even maybe elegant themes in their blog post. So we're going to add a blurb. There we go. And so in the first one, we're going to do title. So what are the services that you provide? I provide lettings, because this is a real estate agency. Lettings. And some lorem ipsum about what we do here. Control C, Control V. And we need to have an icon. So it's going to link to the page. It's not going to actually, because it's a one-page website, so we don't need any link. We're gonna add the icon. Now we can use the icon, and let's find the icon in here. Now you can find any of the icons here. There's another way to get icons. Another place to get icons is called Font Awesome. Font Awesome icons. So this is the place where you get basically the place where everyone gets icons. I'm not sure about everyone, but this is for free. Most of them are for free. You can sign up for pro version. I'm doing very well with the free version. Now what you have to do is, for this font icons to work, you need to, let me just see if I go straight to their home page. Yeah. Now you want to have, it asks you for your email address. Okay, when I came here the first time, it asked me for my email address. They probably can see that they're not going to give it to me because of my cookies. They can see that I already got. You get this like, I'm talking a bit of rubbish. They give you a bit of text to put into your header of your website, but I didn't take that from there because it didn't work. So I went to elegant themes, elegant themes, and I typed into the blog post by the search. They have a brilliant support system They give you lots and lots of information. They give you free layouts every day. Okay, so every Monday, not every day. I want to find font awesome, so I just typed in font awesome. How to use font awesome on your WordPress website. So we copied this, Control C. Basically it's taking the style sheet from whatever font awesome, keep it like this, we don't have to load it onto our website. And then we go into, let's just update, and then okay, now we go into our Divi. Just click on Divi and come into integrations. And now we're going to go add code to the head of your blog. Control V. Voila, done. Now we're going to choose a font from Font Awesome. So come into icon. We're going to choose an icon, sorry. And I'm doing lettings. I want a house. Home. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy this code over here, Control C. And this is my icon. And we were in the middle of doing this blurb over here. So come and click on that gear icon. A bit funny. Because, okay, so let's say we had a house. And I would use a image. Oops. Then we need to it's a good question. I don't know where to put that. Okay, so let's just use one of their icons. But if you ever want to use an icon from Font Awesome, know it's possible. So we're going to do a house. And now let's design it. Do you want the image? Okay, so the icon color, you can change the icon color. You can make it into a circle. And then if you make the icon color white, then it's quite nice. But we're not going to do that. So let's undo. How do you undo? You go to your history. Go all the way down. Edit blurb. Brilliant. Let's go back to doing this blurb. We're designing it. Image and icon. My icon isn't here. I went all the way back there. Okay, we took a house. Here we go. Now we're going to design it. Image and icon. The placement, I want it to be on the left. You could do it on top. It's really nice on top as well. Okay, but for this particular case, we're going to do it on the left. And we're going to use a font size. There we go. And to make life easier, we're just going to copy it. Actually, we're not yet finished. When we finish doing this, all of this, that's when we're going to just copy it and paste it. Copy it, you'll see. So let's finish. Now, if you notice here, is this it's not growing? Fine. I'm done then. Well, there's lots of ways how you can animate this. So when you hover, I had that this thing grows. And or it can change colors. You can make all fancy things. You Google it, everything's on Google. I'll just tell you where I get it from. His name is Gino. Gino? No. I don't remember his name. Maybe I'll have a link in the description. But for now, let's just, so yeah, we're gonna copy it. Oh, there was a more info button. How I did that, I did, oh no, we don't need a more info because there's no more pages on this website. So yeah, we are going to copy it and drag and drag and copy it and drag. However many times you need to do it, so that's how many you should do it. And I want a little bit more space between these two, so we add a bit of padding. And we're done with this section. Well done. We're up to the next section. I think our grey is a little bit darker. You can configure it exactly how you want. Yeah, see there's more info. That's because I've taken it from a big website. Now, we have a portfolio over here. So it's just showing you a few of the things that we've done so far. You can have it, you can have testimonials as well. You can have anything. So how did we do it? We inserted a new section, a regular section. Let's see, it was a regular section. With a normal column, a one column row, and it was a text, and it was called, let's first give it a name, portfolio, brilliant, and let's put the text in portfolio, and it's a header 2, heading 2, and we want to design, it should be, you know what we could have done, we could have pasted this over there, but we'll do it next time. So we want to do the heading 2, and we want to center it and underline it, and we're good to continue. Then we want to have, I don't like all this space, we do not need so much space. We do need some, not so much. That's enough. Okay, then I think we made this bigger. Let's check. We made this, we want everything to be the same. If everything is the same throughout the thing, it gives it a much more professional look. We did it 29 pixels. So let's do this, 29 pixels. Design, heading text, H2, 29 pixels. 29. Beautiful. Okay, then what is the next thing that we had? We had a little bit like a short description of it. So I'm going to just copy this and paste it down there. Wherever this grey is, that's where it's going to go. So I want it over there. We can get rid of some of the padding in between portfolio and this description. Let's see there. There's also, okay, we can leave it there. Now to create the next part, we're going to open another row. How many do you want to show? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's show 4. And we're going to show an image. This was an image. And I'm going to get an image from Unsplash because I don't have any other images. Unsplash.com. And let's do something really nice. That's really nice, right? Not waste time. Yeah, I like this food. Why not? I'm hungry. And again, you're going to want to rename it and to something that will help you in your SEO. But for now, we're just going to upload an image. It's called Eiger, whatever it's called, and I'm going to open it and we're going to upload. It's taking a pretty long time. Okay, now I've uploaded it and I'm just going to copy and paste it. And as you can see here, there's a space between each one. We can get rid of the space between each one if you want to by going to the design of the row settings and under spacing or under sizing. Let's check it out. Sizing. So it's under gutter width. Use custom gutter width. So if we do it, they go closer, and now they're all touching each other. If it's 1, if it's 2, it's a little bit further away. If it's 3, it's further away. And 4, it's quite spacious. So I want it at number 2, and that's perfect. And that is my portfolio. Next, we're going to add a new section. Let's go in to see what the next section is. Testimonials. So it's got a slider in it. Next section is slider. So first, we're going to call it testimonials. So let's add a text section. It's going to be headed to, oh no, cross, delete. We're copying and pasting it from here. No reason why not to. Saves time. There we go. Now, something really cool about Divi. Let me do it now because it's too small. Okay. I won't show you with this one, I'll show you with the next one. So we just need to change this text to testimonials. Brilliant, and we're going to just change admin label to testimonials. Testimonials. Well done. And that's way too much, especially if they're both white and white, and there's far too much padding. That's enough. Now we're going to add a slider. We're going to first add a short description that our service is so good that all our customers are really enjoying it. And blah diddy blah. Did I just copy it? No, I didn't. So what happened? drag it. And let's bring it under. Good. And I wanted to show you something that's really cool. If you want to change something, just need to change it like that, and it changes. And if you want to change the color of that, so you just need to go into here, and we're going to make it outside black. See? It's amazing. It's like Word. It's the whole Microsoft and Photoshop for one. Okay, next. So now we're going to add a slider. So we're going to add a new row and type in slider. We're going to add, we don't want a heading, I don't like a heading, a button text, we don't need a button text, maybe be in contact with us. Contact. Now, and we're going to bring our beautiful lorem ipsum again, and paste it in, and then we need an image. We don't need a link, we need the image, upload files, select files. I don't know, yeah, here's that person, it's from Unsplash, this man. He's going to become popular just from me. And now it's uploaded, let's put it in. Good. And let's add a new slide. So you want to upload a different image, and I'm just going to upload all these images that I have in here. And you're going to want to put in some more text in here. And so we're going to just take some lorem ipsum. Control V. And let's see what we have here. No, I really don't like this. Okay, let's go back inside. So let's check if the heading. Hi. I don't like the heading. Okay. Plonk. It's really not good, the text. So let's design it. We're not having a navigation. I like the arrows. Let's make it grey. Not sure what's going on here. I think it's freezing a little bit. Let's see. Something's wrong. Restore. Okay. Let's come back here. Okay. Design. New item. Let's go into this one. We're going to design the text. I want it dark. There we go. Beautiful. Now I can see it. Let's do this one as well. Dark. Text. Design. Text. Dark. Now we need to go into the slide settings, and I want it to move by itself. I don't want it, we have to move it. So these elements here are the rows, the arrows and the dots at the bottom. You can show them both. Okay, let's design. Let's check animation. Automatic animation is on. It's going to go by itself. Perfect. That's done. I think it was on a grey background over here, was it not? Yeah, it was on a grey background. So let's make it on a grey background. Okay, so let's do this section. It wasn't. Yeah, it was the whole section. So let's do the section. Background, remember to do exactly the same color as we did before. So you should have saved it. But I have a problem then. The portfolio is here. Why on earth? Okay, I think I know what happened. I think it moved. And that's why I couldn't do anything. Okay, it's beautiful. Now let's just move this section all the way down again. It's not the same color. I think I like this color better. There we go. The portfolio. I love these oranges. They really go well. Tangerines, yum. Okay, testimonials. See, beautiful. And now contact form. So we're going to do the same. Okay, we're going to copy the same header image that we have here from this background. So I'm going to go into the pages because to put it all the way down might not work so well. It's much easier to do it on this end. Let's go to the home page. Let's just save this. We're going to copy this section, bring it down there, delete everything that's inside it, and bring it back. Okay, so we're going to copy section. There it is. Let's move it. Yeah, right over there. Now let's delete everything from inside. Now let's just delete that. It's much easier. Beautiful. Let's save. Come here. Refresh. Let's see. Beautiful. There's nothing in here. That's why it's so small. But we are going to put something in here. And that something is going to be a contact form. Let's see how we're going to do it. So after the testimonials, contact now. And then this little blurb sections. And this contact form. So we need another heading like that one over there. This one over here. And it decides to stop loading. It's a really long video and we're nearly finished. For me it's 3 AM in the morning. I've been recording since about 12:30. So there's no night tonight. But for you, I'm happy to do it for you. Now I didn't make a place for it to go. So we need to make a place for it to go. Now we can copy it then. Where did it go in the meantime? I'm not sure. Oh, one here. So let's just move it down. Great testimonials, and we're going to change your writing. Still can't do it because of it's covered. There we could. And contact now. And now the next section, who can guess? How many columns? It's going to have 2. So one section is going to be a blurb. And it's going to say, let's see what it says. So it has this like icon, location icon, and a location. Let's just copy it. Control C. I got this from a business layout pack from Divi, from Elegant Themes that they gave out for free once, and I've just been using it all over. Control V, and let's add the image and the icon. Use the icon. Now we need to find the location icon. Here we could use a font icon if we just use it as a text module. And we do not want this on top. We want it to the left. That's perfect. And if you want animations, there's animations. Let's just copy it and copy it one more time. Change the, getting a little bit tired. Change the icon, I think that's what we have to do here. So for the next thing, it's going to be Control C. It's going to be a number, so a number. I wish I can say, tell me when to stop when you see it. But if you start shouting, the person who's near you is going to think you're mad. You're shouting to the screen. Okay, and then let's just change the content text to a number. Control V. And it's got a little bit of padding in between each. We might have to take it away. And then this one we're going to do is going to be, let's see, I think an email. Contact Divi Finance. So let's do this. Control C. Control Z. Control V. No. Okay, let's just write ourselves. Contact@roseadiamond.com. And let's add an image and an icon, which will be an envelope, an email kind of. There it is. Great. And now let's do a contact form. I'm not sure what is going on here. By the way, let me just show you how to take away some padding within here, because we haven't done it. We've just done it on the visual builder. We could use it over here. So when it comes to spacing, there's margins and padding. So I can see that between each two, there's a lot of space. I want to get rid of a lot of some space. I'm going to get rid of space from the top of here, the bottom of there. So, which setting am I in? Yeah, I forgot to start putting on the titles. I want it, let's first see. I'm up to the middle one, so that's the contact, the phone. So I want to do it 5. Note, that's already note. Minus, let's do minus 5. Did it go anywhere up or down? No, let's do it minus 10. Nothing changed, nothing new. Let's do minus 10 top and bottom. Do 9. Now it moved, I think. Spacing. Minus 10. Minus 10. Oh no, it doesn't want to move. Just finished. Okay, let's do the contact form. Contact form is the best part because that is what you want your customer to do. You want them to contact you. See, you automatically get a name, email, and message. If you want anything else, you can fill it in. You can just add the field ID, so that's what you're going to need to use at the back end, the title. So name, and then is it a number? Is it what is the input field? The email field where they have to put in the email address, the text area like a message, checkbox. So it's like a question, and then you have choose from 3 or 4 options. the radio buttons, you know those buttons that you press, or a drop down menu. And then maximum length, allow symbols if it's required, if it's got any logic. So if they say yeah, then you need to, like, if they should see another thing. It's very complicated, we're not getting into it. It's not very complicated, but we're not getting into it now. It's beyond the scope of this video. Maybe in another video. I've got lots to do in all other videos, I can see. But I want to get rid of it because the basics. Okay, now we want, okay, this reCAPTCHA just to make sure no robots come. We hate spam, right? So it's just to make sure that we don't get any spam. Okay, now a success message. We are getting it. Getting your, no, we'll be in touch with you. We will be in touch with you ASAP. Okay. The submit button is submit. Okay, now this is the part that's important. It's important that you get the email and you get all the information that you need in the email. So your email address. Please type in your email address. So we're going to type in mine website at rosediamond.com. Websites at rosediamond.com. And now the message pattern. If you click on this question mark, it will tell you exactly how you should do it. So I usually write like this for my clients. Nice. Hey, Rosa, someone has contacted you through, and I write usually which page they were on that they came to contact you from. It's just more interesting to know. Also, when you do data at one point, when you have a big business, it's good to track to see where they're coming from, what converted, what got the people to come to you. Someone has contacted you through page 1. This is page 1. And I write name, the name of the person, colon. And now it says here 2 percentages, the field ID, and percentage symbols again. So if it's a phone, then it's percentage phone. Okay, see? So name. Now, where would you get the ID from? When we did one, let's just go into this message. So let's see where it is. Text, field ID, message. That's where we get the message from, the ID from. So we're in the middle of doing this email thing, the most important part of your website. Name, unless it's a shop, so you want them to buy. You don't want them to ask so much. Okay, so we want the name, then we want the email address. I like to have it neat. The first time I did it, it was such a mess, I couldn't even find what I was looking for. And it was email, the ID, and the last one is message. Enjoy. I hope it brings you lots of fuzziness. Okay, and that should work. So you type in your name. Let's do it. Oh no. Okay, I don't know what I just did now. I do know I changed it into a 1 row instead of a 2 row. But we're going to undo this. Now let's just check that this email is still in here. Yeah, I think it is. Great. And we're good. Now the one more thing we have to do, we have to get rid of the footer, we have to make the menu. And I think that will be for tomorrow because this is way too long. I might even have to cut it in the middle. But until then, I'll fill this out and I'll send you an email to see if it won't send you. I'll fill this out and tomorrow we'll see if it works. Have a good night for now, or good day, or good luck.